Alrighty, folks, welcome to Stormtopia.com and Stormtopia.com Facebook page. It is January something. I think it's like the 19th or something. I have really no idea. But regardless, we're having a pretty decent weekend. Nourlon trough event on Tuesday. We're going to talk about that later. And not likely to be a big deal. What could be a big deal is a storm next Friday. But first of all, let's talk about this Nourlon trough. First of all, essentially the way this is going to work is it's going to rotate in. It's a little shortwave that comes on in here, picks up some moisture from the Atlantic, and then the Nourlon trough is set up right here. And to the north and east of the Nourlon trough is where that heavy snow ends up being, right back in here. And I think the NAM ends up sort of overdoing it, but essentially for timing, here we are, Tuesday morning it's developing, Tuesday afternoon it's strengthening, Tuesday evening it is leaving. Now let's take a look at how much snow I'm expecting. I'm expecting 1 to 4 inches along eastern coastal Massachusetts. Now that's a rather wide range. I usually do 1 to 2 and then 2 to 4. But the thing is, it depends how much moisture it really picks up. It doesn't pick up a whole lot of moisture, an inch or two, maybe not even that. Picks up a whole ton, you can see 3, 4, 5 inches along eastern coastal Massachusetts, maybe even 6, especially in eastern Essex County. But as it pushes farther to the north and east, I think the heaviest snow is probably going to be between about Methuen and Atlas, Maine, where you're looking at least 3, 4 inches, I think, out of this one, potentially up to 6. But again, there's a lot unknown about this right now, and we really won't know until this happens. These events can be very finicky. Okay, now the next thing I'm looking at right now is the European model. The European model is doing a great job so far this winter, and it's having us another storm. And here we are on Friday, and you can see we're dealing with rather large snowstorm moving through. This wouldn't be huge, but it would be significant, one of the biggest so far this year. Of course, we're dealing with a rain snow line. We're dealing with essentially about 6 to 10 inches all the way back in here, and then a mix with a couple inches back in here, and then all rain in here. Now, this is dependent on a lot of things, mostly on the blocking. It's been hard to get a storm that, makes it this far north with as much moisture as this so far this year, but it looks like it's going to be able to do it. My main reason for thinking that this storm has a decent chance of producing at very least a plowable amount of snow, potentially even 6, 10, is the snow ratios. It's going to be rather cold on the north side of the storm, potentially even a 12 to 15 to 1 ratio. So that makes it very easy for it to snow, for the snow to pile up quickly. The European model has about 6 inches, 6 to 9, about all the way back through here. So we'll see how this materializes. I expect that to be the major story as we make our way through next week. That's it for now. Have a good day.